Over the last 30-some years, I have treated thousands of people with eating and weight issues and stress issues. And the number one complaint they have is not that they have to eat vegetables or that they have too much weight on them. The number one complaint is, I feel out of control of my eating. And what I'm going to share with you now is going to help you feel, I hope, really relaxed and loving of yourself, to understand that it's not you. It's that a circuit triggers something called the stress eating triangle in the brain, and it causes a whole range of chemical changes inside you. So when you go to eat the sugar or the potato chips or whatever that is, you know you're not hungry, you truly are chemically driven and out of control. It's not you, it's a wire that triggers chemical changes that make it almost impossible not to overeat and gain weight. Let me show you how it works. Here's the stress eating triangle. There are 3 different structures in the brain that work together to form this triangle, and that once stress hits, they start working together to change your chemistry so you tend to gain weight and to eat just the kind of foods that you know that you shouldn't. This is the amygdala, or the stress center, the reward center, or the nucleus accumbens, and the appetite center, and the hypothalamus. Here's what happens. So let's say I'm sitting there on my white sofa with my computer on my lap, I'm doing some work, and all of a sudden something triggers a stress eating wire. Activates this, and it starts spinning around. The stress circuit comes out of the amygdala, and it starts the whole process where it goes to the reward center and the nucleus accumbens, and we have really strong dopamine, that high dopamine that says we just got to get that food, we're really, really starving for it, and just the kind of foods that we know we shouldn't eat, and that drains our serotonin, which makes us more depressed, which causes more stress. The appetite center then activates the insulin, the blood sugar, then down the road comes the leptin and the ghrelin, and what happens then is that this whole center starts spinning out of control. And what do? We eat just the foods we know we shouldn't. We have a strong fight or flight drive to do it, and then when we eat that food, it tends to go to fat. Okay. Fortunately, there is a solution, because so many chemicals are involved here that we can't treat it chemically. We just don't have enough pills to do that. But you already know the answer, because you know that the stress circuit activates this. So we go to the source. We go to that stress eating wire, and we learn how to shut it off and rewire it. And that's what we're going to do next.